There's 60 racing events happening this weekend alone, so let me break down for you what you can watch. My name is Pia. This is the Daily Racing Show. So let's get right into it. Of course, NASCAR is back this weekend. They'll be racing in Darlington, South Carolina. We, of course, the NASCAR Cup Series. We have the NASCAR Xfinity Series, as well as the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. Kyle Larson is currently the overall leader for the NASCAR Cup Series. Chandler Smith is leading the Xfinity Series. And then Corey Heim is leading the Craftsman Truck Series. We'll see if after this weekend's races in South Carolina, anything will change. Not in the mood for NASCAR? No problem. There's so much more happening this weekend, including the World Rally Championship is back. This time they will be racing in Portugal on gravel. If you're in the mood for a different type of rally, Rally X will also be happening this weekend in Sweden. For all of our F1 fans, unfortunately, as you probably know, there's no Formula One race this weekend. However, there's plenty of other single-seater championships happening, including, of course, Indy and Indy Next will be racing at the Indianapolis Speedway. On top of that, we also have Formula 4. We have Formula 4, the French Championship, as well as the British Championship competing this weekend. And if you've been sleeping on Formula 4, we've been telling people you do not want to sleep on it. It's so fun. It's free to watch. It's on YouTube, streaming live and instantly available afterwards. So definitely check that out. In addition, we also have our first FRECA race this weekend for the Formula Regional European Championship sponsored by Alpine. Oof. What a mouthful. And this time I want to point out, we've already mentioned it previously on this channel, but the Iron Dames will be having their first team on the grid this year, and they will be driven by none other than Dorian Pin from the F1 Academy, and also Marta Garcia, last year's winner of the Formula One Academy. And if you want some more Marta Garcia, don't you worry, I got some more Marta Garcia for you. She will be participating in this weekend's rookie test in Berlin as well for Formula E. There will be 2 races happening in Berlin this weekend for the Formula E Championship, as well as a rookie test will be happening this weekend. And Marta Garcia will be participating in the Formula E rookie test, but she's not the only one. There's many rookies participating, including lots of familiar faces, including former and current Formula 2 drivers, Kushmani, Enzo Fittipaldi, Dennis Hauger, and Felipe Drugovich. And on top of that, we also have an American rookie participating, and his name is Ugo Ugochukwu. But just remember, with Formula E, you have to watch it when the race is happening, because replays of the race won't be available until a week or 2 after the official race. And I also know that Formula E can be a little bit tricky about figuring out where you can watch it because it changes all the time. So definitely check out our website, RacePlazaMedia.com, where we have a link available for you to figure out much faster about where you can watch it. The same is for all the other races that we're talking about. We also have a full race calendar on our website so you can find out what is happening, where it's happening, and also when it's happening. And most importantly, there are links available to the series as well as to the different streaming services so you can watch it. Now, moving on. If single-seaters are not your cup of tea, how about two-wheeled vehicles? So we have MotoGP happening. They're back this weekend in France. Not only do we have the MotoGP, we also have Moto2, Moto3, and Moto E. They all will be racing in France this weekend. So definitely check that out. The last couple of races have been so much fun to watch. So if you have not caught a MotoGP race yet, definitely check it out this weekend. If motorcycle racing is not your thing, how about motocross or my absolute favorite, Supercross? The boys are back this weekend, and this weekend we have the big East Coast, West Coast showdown in Salt Lake City, Utah. And boy, oh boy, it's going to be interesting this weekend. All the championships are still up for grabs. So we have the 450, we have the 250 East Coast, we have the 250 West Coast, and really all all of them are still in contention this weekend. So definitely tune in. I know I will be tuning in, and we will also be live streaming a little hangout watch party if you want to tune in and watch the race with us. Now, if you're in the mood for some longer races, don't you worry. I got 2 big endurance races happening this weekend. First off, we have the World Endurance Championship competing at Spa in Belgium this weekend for a 6-hour race. And then we also have the 24-hour series sponsored by Hankook competing in Portugal this weekend for 24 hours. So as I mentioned, there's plenty of racing for you to watch. Now the list goes on and on. As mentioned, there's over 60 races happening this weekend, including 2 IMSA races that are happening here in California. We also have several single make championships happening this weekend all over the world, including Ferrari, Porsche, Renault, Mazda. So there's lots for you to pick from. However, if you're in the mood for something a little bit different, how about some esports? That's also happening this weekend. You'll be able to watch esports championships from your home, watch other people compete in racing via sim. Now, I'll leave you guys with that. You have plenty of options to choose from. If you want more details or find out some of the other races that I didn't get to mention in this video, check out our website, RacePlazaMedia.com, for all the info. All the info is free. We put it all together for you guys to make your life easier, because we know how hard it can be as a racing fan to figure out what is happening, when it's happening, and where it's happening. And then for your convenience, as mentioned, we've added links so you can find out more about the individual series, as well as links to make it easier for you to find the different streaming options, not just if you're in the US, as well as if you're anywhere else in the world. So let me know in the comments below what you will be watching this weekend. I know I will definitely be tuning in for the Supercross Showdown as well as MotoGP. I might check out some of the endurance races as well, because I always find those a bit calming to watch, to be honest. So, but let me know what you're going to be watching. And then remember to give us a like, a subscribe, or a follow. And then we'll see you guys again tomorrow here at the Daily Racing Show. Bye-bye.